So I witnessed last night about a dozen feral youths in our local supermarket. I say local, it's a distance travel. We don't go often. We support local business, butchers and farm shop. So what were they up to, these feral youths? Firstly, they were girls. I would say aged 10 to 15. Rucksacks, well dressed. They were robbing. It was about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, very quiet, not many people about. The chocolate aisle, filling bags, running around the store. One security guard. It's a no-brainer, that, is it? What's one guy gonna do when there's a dozen young people running around the store? Firstly, there were some elderly people in there. They were quite clearly disturbed. They ended up leaving their trolley and leaving the store. And it's not hit and run, this. They must have hit 4 or 5 aisles. We must have been in there a good 15 minutes while these lasses were running around. Parting shot, they ran the full length of the store to where the freezers are, helped themselves to milkshakes and the like, and then they were off out the store. 2 lasses on the tills, quite perturbed, angry. Call the manager. What do? The manager very calmly walked up, just leave it. We were waiting for a till, serve these people. They opened the till. I looked at the manager. She says there's nothing we can do. It's a regular thing. The girls in question were all recognised. It's a regular thing. So it's upsetting and disturbing for some people. It's becoming the norm now. Shoplifting, fastest rising crime. You start thinking then, you know, a dozen lads, youths, walking, can take what they want. Security guard there, not a job I'd want. Imagine now that he had grabbed hold of one of them lasses, 10 to 15 years old, maybe ripped their Zavetti coat. What's the bets that police and parents would be up in a flash? No question. And they're just young people, supermarket, quiet time, regulars. What do? They're obviously on camera. They have cameras, these places. Do you send the pictures out to local schools? Police go speak to schools about shoplifting? Nah, it's not happening, is it? There's nothing you can do. Petrol station near where I work, maybe 6 months ago. I walked in, atmosphere, bad atmosphere. One of these petrol stations, not massive, but 3 aisles. Stocked to the gills, these 4 lads. These are older, maybe 17, 18. I walked in, didn't give me a second thought or a glance. They're eating all sorts, chocolate, sandwiches, drinking milkshakes, flapjacks, discarding the rubbish on the floor. I walked down a couple of aisles. The woman behind the counter was white and physically shaking. Are you all right, love? I'm fine. Would you like me to stay in the shop? No, I've phoned the police. Okay. As I walked out, again, paid me no attention. There's no percentage there. 17-year-olds, I'm getting on a bit. If something had kicked off, you know, you never know. Knives and the like now, it's rife, isn't it? Do you think the police turned up? I doubt it very much. I got back in my car. I got somebody in my car with me. What's going on? As I'm explaining, they very calmly walked out and said, petrol station. Pockets full. Not a care in the world. They didn't run off. Why would they? No one cares, do they? That petrol assistant now you know, probably working to support a family, support a husband, support a partner, whoever, visibly disturbed, upset. How long before they pack that job in? How long before people working in retail get fed up of the threats? You imagine you're trying to do your job in a supermarket and you've got youngsters like feral ewes running about robbing the place. Old people upset. It's not happening, is it? Down south, because I live up north, supermarkets have got everything security tagged, down to bars of chocolate. Booze is in locked cabinets. It makes no difference, does it? Last night, them lasses, young lasses, could have all picked up a bottle of vodka and whiskey apiece, ran out the shop, security tag, what difference does it make? The alarm goes off. One young lad, security guy, he's not doing nothing, is he? So what do you do then? Do you stop them going in? 21 to go in a supermarket unless accompanied by adult. Do you get bouncers on the door? A group of bouncers on the door? Like the nightclubs, checking people when they're going in? It's impossible, isn't it? Once things like this get out of control, they just escalate, and it is at a rapid rate. Shopping centres being rifled. It'll become the norm, won't it? At that age, me, out on the streets with my mates, I think worse we did, we're going people's gardens, jumping over edges, edge hopping. You know, get the adrenaline going a bit. Nothing like that. Or going in a supermarket and robbing it. It weren't done. People would challenge you. That's all gone. No percentage now in challenging anyone, is there? Retail staff down south, stab vests. Shocking state, this country right now. Crime's out of control. Police now seem more interested in social media, Facebook crimes, hate speech, and patrolling marches. Marches that can go anywhere, unless they are British patriots in London wanting to go to Trafalgar Square. Then we see the police with a riot helmets break into a trot, don't we? Being proactive. Fantastic job. All confidence in the police has gone, hasn't it? It gets worse by the day. Interactions, public interactions, filmed. People don't know what they're saying, don't know what to talk about. Communication. Just leave it there, guys. Thanks for coming. Like to become a channel member, support the channel. Link in the description. God bless you all. People in retail, security guards, I feel for you. I'll see you.